minding my own business, stay in your zen, sipping on the zone, screw your corona, judging me based off my persona. I can care less. He tried to dish me so useless. Worry about me, worry about a check.
Maybe I was just spending too much of his money. That's what it was.
I don't know what it is.
Ms. Williams, I'm going to turn to you now and let you tell me what you believe is the primary problem you have with Mr. Anderson.
Him being insecure about everything that I do, and
give me an example of
a
circumstance in which he demonstrated his insecurity.
With the GPS situation and tracking my every location.
Yeah, okay. Because that's why I'm pretty sure like it's probably because of the desktop audio. Okay, give me a second. I don't want to turn it all the way up. Shit, like it.
Asking for permission to go.
What do you have to have permission to do?
Anything outside of my home.
I'm gonna just turn
We
it
just
down.
recently got in an argument about me cracking the door to take the trash out because he's all paranoid about people running in there or something that he had.
No, that's not
Does she
true,
have to have permission to leave the house?
I'm
No,
emptying the trash.
if she's saying she's going to the store, Your Honor, she will leave for days. And then when I do find her, I don't know if she's well or in trouble or not. So I'm sitting up here telling her, at least let me know. I know you're gambling, so stop trying to cut your phone on and off because I already GPS'd you. I'm already
the
there.
GPS is crazy.
This is just crazy on 19 different levels. First of all, where is your dignity? You got a girlfriend, you got a lady. Don't go sleep with her best friend, whether she gives you permission or not.
Wait a minute. Oh, what?
Have you been living together for years but find that splitting up is as complicated as getting a divorce? Call toll-free
Wait a minute, not sleeping with the best friend.
1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook
That's crazy.
and Instagram at Divorce Court.
The Dro.
We don't promote ads unless it's
I know I said I wanted to talk to you about things that bother you with Mr. Anderson, but I'm going to pick one for you because I was so interested in it.
That's all I should be lying about gambling.
Trina.
But I feel like,
Explain
Tommy,
to
bro,
me.
but like I feel like if I feel like if a husband and wife, right, if this is a problem, why is Alex condoning the problem, bro? Why is he condoning the problem? That's the thing that I'm like a little on the fence on. Like you invested into her fuck ups. You invested into her problem. That's like dating an addict, right? And you giving them money because you know what they about to go do with it. That's all I'm saying. But you gonna sleep with her best friend?
How she got involved and what's going on between him and her.
Okay, me and Trina been best friends since the 6th grade.
Right.
And she had just got out of jail around the time that me and him had got together. And we had a suite, and I invited her
What's your issue with Frog, Finn?
And her and one of her little male friends came over. And they were introduced to each other. And she was like congratulating the whole little thing between me and him, that she was happy for me and et cetera. And then me and him had went our own separate ways.
What's going on with Shorty in the background? She's on something. I just want to take a moment. She's wired. What's up with that? She's on one. She came in here drunk. She like, I'm ready to go home. He looked at your name tag funny? That's crazy. That's wild. Don't beat up Frog.
For that day.
He's a good guy.
And he had got a hotel room, which he was supposed to call me and let me know that he was there. But apparently him and Trina was at the room and had been looking for me all day.
Again, gambling.
But she was supposed to be going
He always
home.
cutting her off.
And I was just kind of concerned about that situation. Like, you guys been together all day long. Nobody has called me and told me anything. I had to call and find out which room he was at through his last name. They ended up sleeping with each other, and I just was kind of like, you're supposed to be my best friend, and you're supposed to be starting a relationship with me.
Now, when you say they ended up sleeping together, when was this? How long had...
That same night.
Mr. Anderson, is that accurate?
That's accurate, Your Honor, but basically, she was asked. You know, I had never done nothing like that before. She was asked, was it okay? And she agreed. She said, yes, it's okay. I had just met her, and she introduced me to her friend. I mean, that's not something that I normally would just, do.
Why would you do it, though?
Well, let me ask you this,
The
Ms.
only reason
Williams.
why
You
I
did
gave
say
him okay is because I said I feel like something is going on here with the little flirting and him looking at her in these little shorts and everything. So I'm like, well, if you guys want to have sex with each other, you guys might as well get it over with because it's gonna be
See,
real.
that's where she cooked. She got cooked. She got cooked. That's right there. That's you never gaslight. That's gaslighting for that ass. That's gaslighting for that ass. See, this is See, we about to catch you. This is where you cook. This was your first mistake.
To a friend, I mean, that's not something that I normally would just.
This is your
Why would
first.
you do it, though?
well, let me ask you this,
The
Ms.
only reason
Williams.
why
You
I
did
gave
say
him okay is because I said I feel like something is going on here with the little flirting and him looking at her in these little shorts and everything. So I'm like, well, if you guys want to have sex with each other, you guys might as well get it over with because it's gonna.
That's where she got cooked at. That's where she got cooked. In his mind, because I'm thinking from his perspective, because I'm a guy too. If you gaslighted me and we not together, talking about not gonna lie, she decent. This man. if we're not gonna, if we, I feel like this is probably before they got married, but don't gaslight me. Don't threaten me with a good time, cause low key, you that was your first mistake.
It's gonna be real trifling if I have to hear about it behind my back. And when they were acting like I'm tripping and no, we don't like
Because
each other
she
like
was,
that.
Your Honor.
What, Mr.
Like
Anderson,
she
wait,
was, Your Honor.
hold up. This is just crazy on 19 different levels.
Facts.
First of all,
Facts.
where is your dignity? You got a girlfriend, you got a lady.
Oh, so
Don't
they
go
were
sleep
dating.
with her best friend, whether she
Yeah.
gives you permission or not. What kind of dignity is
Well,
that? What
they-
kind of
she just said they was
self-respect do
dating,
you
so.
have for, you're gonna deal with, you gonna sleep with a friend?
Yeah,
just
that's
got out of
it.
jail?
Honestly, I thought it was a little. Listen, I thought it was a little strange too, Your Honor. But she had asked me that she said she wanted to help her friend out. I'm assuming that she
Help
wanted
her
to help her
friend
friend
out?
out. But
Wait a
I wasn't
minute.
talking about sleeping with her. But Your Honor, as far as her, she's ungrateful. When she first
No,
met
Miss Anderson. We're still talking about Trina. And I want to know
Trina is
where your
insane.
dignity was when you
Facts.
slept with your woman's best friend. That's what I want to
That's-
know.
that's-
Whether you got permission to do it or not.
I thought it was okay because she had agreed. I thought it was
That's-
something they had agreed
that's
on.
true.
I didn't
He
find out
can't
until
get-
later that it was not agreed
But you didn't
on.
Though
find
it's
that
not okay.
nasty or tacky or wrong in any way, shape, or form. I mean,
had
you have
never
your
been-
own moral. He could give me permission to do a lot of things that I wouldn't do simply because my moral code wouldn't allow it. And I'm asking you, is your moral code that sketchy
That's-
that you would?
that's
Oh,
kinda
my
crazy.
girlfriend said I can sleep with this chick out the prison. Let me go do it.
Right, that's what I'm saying though.
It was a one-time. It was a one-time thing, Your Honor,
Yeah,
and
like,
it just
she-
went further.
I don't know,
Did that to
cause
see
it's
how low they both was gonna go, and they proved me right.
Oh,
would
now,
you
Ms.
do that?
Williams, that's the silliest thing I ever heard. You
Right.
never tell
Exactly.
two people that they can go off and sleep together. I know all
Exactly.
y'all probably drinking and it
Exactly.
was ridiculous, but you don't
Facts.
go do that.
You don't
have
do
to
that.
have-
You don't
have-
gaslight
You
that.
gotta have lines. You gotta have rules. You gotta have
Facts.
friends who won't sleep with your man.
facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like if I bring you around my shorty, right? And this is just my perspective. If I bring you around my shorty and it's like a weird vibe or something, I'ma know. Like I feel like my homies are loyal enough, to tell me if they're sleeping or they're like, even if the girl made a move type stuff. It's my mic keep falling. Hold on. Like if they made like a move or some type of gesture, like I feel like I would hear it from my homie first before, not even from her, if she's really on that with my homie. I feel like if that was the case, then I don't know. It's a bit sketchy. But he do got a point though, because how you gonna gaslight me, or how you gonna just tell me, even if it was on some jokey stuff, how you just gonna tell me to sleep with your best friend? Like, let's be real. He got a point. He do.
And she's been.
You told me it was just the one time, did you not?
I said
Oh, it's
she
multiple.
initiated the one time. She did. She said it was okay.
You have 2 kids with her best friend?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna play Valorant. Don't miss me,
stunned.
AFM.
Williams, you contend that Mr. Anderson never listens to you when you talk. Now, apparently, he heard you when you said it was okay to go sleep with your girlfriend.
That's sick.
But what I want to know
That's
is,
below the
what
belt.
do you mean
I'm
when
not gonna
you
lie.
say he never listens to you?
Basically, he'll be sitting right there in front of me, and I'll have a deep conversation with him. And then he'll answer, and his answer will be something that like throw me off, because I'm like, did you hear what I was saying? And he, yeah, I hear you. But if he's
normally she's
explaining
drunk.
For a
something,
moment to finish.
if he's
Yeah, I don't
explaining
like he keep
something,
cutting her
I mean,
off.
he got my all defiant attention. I mean, I have to stop doing everything I'm doing. He'll sit right in front of me and yell at me or embarrass me in front of lots of people. And
When does he do that?
in public.
But under what circumstance would he?
Oh, because I didn't tell him that I was leaving. I had went up to the casino.
Mr. Anderson, your
She'll leave,
response
and
to that
just
contention?
like she just said, yes, because she'll leave and go to the casino again when we agreed.
So that's
to
why I
slow down
fucked
on
her
the
best
gambling.
friend.
This is a constant thing. I mean, you just got to understand that she plays and gambles way too much. And I mean, she expects me to just keep on giving her money, and I feel like out of 5 years, you should be listening to me. You should understand I'm trying to help you. Because you're not paying for anything, it's me paying for everything, and I should at least have a say on what's going on.
Right.
You don't have to tell me a lie about going to gamble, because I know you're going to gamble. You have a gambling problem.
Yes. Do you agree with that? You have a gambling problem?
Yes.
Okay. She says, however, that you don't listen to her. Now, I know the gambling is a problem, and it's a huge problem, and it messes with your money, and it messes with your trust and all of
Right,
that.
right.
But all of that aside, I think what Ms. Williams is trying to tell you is that she needs some emotional satisfaction from you that she's not getting. And normally when women feel that way, they say, I'm not heard. He's not listening to me. You with me so far?
That's valid.
You with me
But
so far?
she shows no affection.
He doesn't listen to anybody.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait, because...
Do you spend time with her in a way that makes her feel important and heard?
Yes, I do. That's why when she came to me and said she wanted to have a party, I invited 30th of all our friends and family, and then she was still ungrateful from that point.
Okay, well, who all was there?
Okay.
Trina, your 2 kids, your family, and me. It always has to be us.
All right,
For
but
the
listen,
whole 5 years.
I got the place for you. It wasn't for everybody else. You said you wanted to have the party.
How would you feel? I mean, if you're in a third-party situation.
Well,
And I
wait a
can't
minute.
just always be thinking to
Was
myself.
Trina just a one-time thing?
No, he has 2 kids with her.
Oh!
A 1- and 2-year-old.
Oh!
And she's
Oh no! The plot thickens. Not only did you sleep with her best friend, you gave her best friend 2 kids. You gave her I told you, Tommy, bro, this shit is wild. That's insane. Not only did you sleep with her, you gave her best friend 2 kids.
been
You
staying
told
with
me
us
it was
so-
just the one time, did you not?
Right.
I said she initiated the one time. She did.
He listened to Future, bro. He listened. That response right there. That response. Look how big his eyes got. He was like, she initiated the one time. So I just
you
figured,
said you
I mean,
want to
so
have
how
the
would
party.
you feel? I mean, if you're in a third-party situation.
Well,
And I
wait a
can't
minute.
just
Wait,
always be thinking to
was
myself.
Trina just a one-time thing?
No, he has 2 kids with her. A 1- and 2-year-old. And she's been
You
staying
Back
told
to
me
back.
it was just the one time, did you
No,
not?
I said she initiated the one time. She did. She said it was okay.
she initiated the one time. So basically, shit, I had to put 2 in her. Bro, that shit. That shit is crazy. I'm gonna keep.
Hey,
You have 2 kids with her best friend?
That's crazy.
I'm stunned.
Man.
Yeah, and I
Speechless.
was just recently pregnant, and I just was carrying my baby in my tube, so I just had lost my child like a couple weeks ago. You know.
yeah, and we was trying to work on the situation, but it's like it's just too much back and forth. Too much.
And asked to
You
take
know
care of them
what?
kids.
If you don't like her, don't
Double
be
or
with
nothing.
her. But don't knock up her best friend a couple of times. That's absurd.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's
If you don't want to be with somebody who gambles and drink too much, but don't just
Knock
demean
up-
her like that.
yeah.
You were having a relationship with her best friend.
That's understandable, Your Honor, but it was a thing that was agreed on by all parties. It's not just me saying, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. She agreed to it from day one.
So she agreed you could have a second chick in a relationship.
He wanted to take care of both of us.
I said
Put
I
us
want
in the
to
same
help her.
house. He
I
be
didn't have
bouncing
no
around the
intentions
room
in
to
the
room.
beginning.
You got her pregnant twice. How's that helping her? You
Facts.
support those kids?
Yes. I take care of everybody. I take care of my kids and her.
Oh, Alex is a.
Know what happened to you in your life. I don't know what brought you to the keynote table drunk and staying there all the time. I don't know what you're missing. I don't know who hurt you. I don't know where you're empty. But whatever it is, I want you to go out there, find it, deal with it, and take care of it so you can put
Facts.
down those chips and so you can put down that liquor. He's not doing anything for you other
But
than
just providing.
maintaining and sustaining and enabling a lifestyle that will ultimately do you in.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to be a person who can stand on their own.
She's
They don't
absolutely
need to
right.
be with a guy.
She's definitely absolutely right, because it's like, how you gonna? I just don't get, like, how you gonna say? I'm not trying to play sides. How you gonna say, like, oh, she got a gambling problem, she got this, she got a drink problem, but you enabling it though? Like, you know, if you enabling that shit, you part of the problem, bro. You part of the problem.
And they don't need to have him have sex with a friend just to keep you up and running. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to draw lines. You have to be with people who respect you, and you have to respect yourself first in order to be respected by other people. And I think you kind of felt like you had to offer your friend up like that, and that's so demeaning to you. And I want you to know that you have more value than that, that you're worth more than that, and I want you to hold yourself out as you're worth more than that. Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah. W Judge.
You got a lot of nerve feeling indignant about the money that you constantly give her as you enable her to gamble.
Yeah.
You got two women that you got up in your house, you're doing them both, you're sleeping with them both, and you're keeping them around because they got low self-esteem, and you're keeping them gambling.
He
and
a
that
savage.
makes you tacky and a sad man, and it makes me unhappy to be.
Yeah, that he in the wrong. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of loopholes, because she probably would have let him if he didn't. Gotta remember, women only like us for. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. They only like us if we provide. You not lying. You you not lying. I'm not saying I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing, Tommy. I'm not saying that. But he wrong though. He bogus for knocking her up though. That's one thing I can. And then also enabling her to her bad habits. And then when it comes to divorce court, talk about her bad habits. That's the only thing I would say. But you not lying. Because if he wasn't providing something, or if he wasn't providing for your addiction, right? Yeah. But I think, like, I just feel like, you're right. You got it. But I feel like, the thing is don't talk about how she got a problem when you providing for the problem. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want, like, I feel like as a husband and wife, if you want us to work on this, I'm going to disable you for a minute, especially for some stuff like that. You feel me? Like, I feel like if you got a gambling addiction, and I know you got a gambling addiction, then I gotta discipline you. Like, I gotta put you on hold. Like, you gotta be like, okay, I'm cutting your money off. Like, I'm not giving you no money. I'll just pay for whatever it is you need. I'll pay for it. I'm not just about to hand you money because I know what you're about to do with that money. Until I know for sure that I can trust you enough to give you $100 and you buy whatever it is. Yeah, I agree. But I feel like he still was an enabler.
This matter is adjourned.
Damn.
All that gambling and drinking Teresa was doing was sad and pitiful. But what Alexander was doing was tacky and wrong.
It was.
He took a weak woman at her weakest point, kept feeding her weakness, and then took advantage of her.
Yeah. Low key. If you know, you know. Why when I always come
feel like the visitor. Nobody visit when you switch states. Now I feel misplaced, cause people in the same place. Man, what a shame. Word to Obama, something gotta change for the better. Yeah, my words been clever. Peace we must treasure, all in this together. Look what the world's become. Cops killing for fun, my people getting